I'm Heather McDermott for Area TV, and we're here at the Montreal International Games Summit, and we're speaking with Mark Stevens, who is the Vice President of the Autodesk Games Group. So Mark, we have an increased presence at MIGS this year. Can you tell me a little bit about what Autodesk is doing in the game industry?
Sure, Heather. I mean, it's great to be here. You know, MIGS is a show that's been, growing and growing year after year. So, we wanted to show our support for the show. I think that, if you just see everything going on in the industry now, not only, you see lots of great new games coming out, but with all the tablets and handheld devices coming out and all the new interactive content that's being produced these days, I think there's just a huge opportunity to provide people with great tools to be able to produce that content. And we're here to talk to game developers to understand their needs and make sure we incorporate all that back into our products.
And at the booth here, there's a big focus on games middleware. So can you tell me a little bit about the Autodesk middleware products?
Sure. Well, I think it's no surprise in the last, over the last couple years, Autodesk has got more involved in the middleware runtime side of the game development process. And I think that, one of the things that we realize is to better help game developers be more efficient, it's really about optimizing the whole process from the art creation all the way out to what you end up putting out in the runtime. And so, to learn about that, we just felt that we really needed to, get part and be part of the, developing some runtime technology. So it's helping us better understand the whole process and how we can start to, think about optimizing, making people more efficient, and bringing those two worlds closer together.
And what has Autodesk been doing? What other initiatives have you been doing to support Gameware products?
We continue to be involved in shows like this, obviously. The name right there, Gameware, I mean, that's new for us here at the show. We're up to enough different middleware products in a bunch of different spaces that we thought it was about time to kind of regroup those things and brand them, as our runtime technology offering, so we can talk, directly to game developers about their needs and the different things that we're doing to support them. So we have a brand new website. Please go check it out. You go see Gameware and what it's all about. I think you're going to find a huge amount of new information on there about our products and everything that they do. So that's there. And then on top of that, I think one of the things that we've tried to do is that we've tried to get game developers to come work with us, so I think we've made a pretty concerted effort over the last couple of years to hire some great talent from the games industry to come help us shape our products and make sure we're delivering the right solutions for the future of game development.
So when Autodesk announced Skyline at GDC this past year, GDC 2011, and it's how it works with the animation products and runtime technology, can you tell us a little bit about how that is going to work with the middleware products?
Sure. Well, it kind of goes back to everything I've been talking about starting to bring closer art creation and what happens at runtime, and Skyline's all about a platform to be able to do that, to be able to bridge that gap. So, so artists, from the second they start creating the content, can get a better idea of what it's going to look like, how it's going to behave in the runtime environment that it's going to be deployed in. So we took animation as a starting point to try to better understand the problem and what we needed to build, and that's what you saw at GDC. And I would expect, over time that we're going to take our other middleware products and technologies, whether, it was Beast for lighting or Kinapps for artificial intelligence or Human IK for animation or, even most recently Scaleform for UI, and apply those same principles and techniques to be able to make the creative process more efficient, from art creation to runtime for those different technology domains too. So we're excited about Skyline. We're excited about all our middleware products and how they're all going to fit into that moving forward.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, Mark. And you've been watching Area TV. We're here at the Montreal International Games Summit, and stay tuned to Area online to see more.